Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2. Hello. Guys. Uh, 2 minutes on the clock. That'll work, I guess. I don't remember if doing the national anthem for the girls or boys game here. And of course, plug straight into the box tonight. So. Alrighty. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, on this Friday evening. Jesse Ray with you from Waukene and Trego Community High School as the Smith Center Lady Red and the Trego Lady Eagles get set to battle it out here in our first featured matchup of the night. The Lady Red come into this one 14-4 on the year, coming in on a 2-game winning streak after a 2-game losing streak. Their first losing streak of the year as they lost to TMP 57-50. They lost to Superior 54-44, and then they beat Norton 69-31, and they beat Republic County 63-16. As actually we're getting ready for the national anthem, so we'll be back with your starting lineups and a little bit more about tonight's matchup right after this as you're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, on this Friday evening. Jesse Ray with you from Waukene and Trego Community High School as the Smith Center Lady Red gets set to take on the Trego Lady Eagles in a Mid-Continent League battle tonight, as the Lady Red are right now in a three-way tie with TMP and Phillipsburg at the top of the Mid-Continent League. So they want to win tonight to at least make sure they have a share of the league title, as TMP defeated Norton last night and Phillipsburg plays Hoxie tonight, and they will play Stockton on Tuesday. So Phillipsburg still with 2 league games to go, and the Lady Red with this last one here against Trego to go. So right now, 3-way tie at the top of the MCL girls action. As we take a look at your starting lineups, first for the Trego Lady Eagles, they will start number 5, a 5'4" senior, Carolyn Brungart. They will start number 11, a 5'10" senior, Madison Walt. Number 13, a 5'7" sophomore, Annabelle Malsum. They'll also start number 22, a 5'7" junior, Kaylee Walt. And number 10, a 5'10", or number 23, a 5'10" senior, Megan Hober. The Lady Eagles are head coached by Shelby Crawford. They are 11-7 on the year, 7-3 in Mid-Continent League play. They average 44.8 points per game, give up 40.1 points per game. The Smith Center Lady Red, well, the usual starters for the Lady Red, as they will go with number 13, a 5'9" junior, Miley Raby. Number 20, a 5'10" senior, Ashlyn Long. Number 23, a 5'7" sophomore, Dakota Kattenberg. Number 24, a 5'4" sophomore, Cameron Hutchinson. And number 33, a 6' senior, Talon Rinchler. The Lady Red head coached by Nick Lynn. They're 14-4 on the year, 9-1 in Mid-Continent League play. They average 59.1 points per game, give up 37 points per game. As we are getting set here for this matchup. Again, the Lady Red in those road red jerseys, white numbers and the green trim. The Lady Eagles in their home white jerseys with those awful white numbers. It's hard to find out who's who when the Trego Lady Eagles are on the court, but we'll do our best to keep you up to date with everybody that comes in and out. As the Lady Red win the tip, Rinchler gets a shot off, and no good. Fighting for the rebound. The Lady Eagles come down with it. That is a Brungart with the basketball. She brings it up the court for the Lady Eagles. They pass it out front to Walt. Now to the right wing goes the basketball to Kaylee Walt. Walt back out front. It goes to basketball now to Malsum. Malsum back around to Brungart right side. Brungart looks to the center. Now gives it to Madison Walt between the circles. She's guarded by Hutchinson. Walt to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Kaylee Walt. Walt drives into the lane, and a foul early here on the Lady Red. First team foul of the ball game. Foul is on Ashlyn Long. Her first personal foul. The Lady Red have to try to stay out of foul trouble as much as possible with the injury to Gracie Kirchhoff happening the other night. So the Lady Red down to 6 players that they will rotate instead of 7. The first free throw by Kaylee Walt is no good. 7:19 left to go here in this first quarter. Second one no good as well. Rebounded by Long. Lady Red take it back the other way. Quickly up the court is Kattenberg. Count the basket. Dakota's heading to the line for an and one. So Kattenberg gets the Lady Red on the board first. They lead 2-0 with 2:14 left to go here in the first quarter. First team foul on the Trego Lady Eagles. Kattenberg's and one attempt is no good. Rebounded by Madison Walt. And the Lady Eagles take it back the other way. That foul was on to Brungart, her first personal foul. Ball goes through her hands. She tracks it back down left wing. Drives all the way down to the baseline. Kicks it back out left wing to Kaylee Walt. Out front goes the basketball to Malsum. They quickly get it around to Madison Walt. She's to the top of the key to the left wing to Kaylee Walt. Walt drives inside. Shot is up in the paint. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. Let's see. They're going to say last touch by the Trego Lady Eagles. So Lady Red basketball. First field goal attempt by the Lady Eagles is off, so the Lady Red lead at 2-0 with 6:49 left to go here into this, 6:40 left to go in the first quarter. High above the gym here in Waukene. It's kind of hard to see the clocks from time to time, so turnover by the Lady Red, their first turnover of the ball game. 6:36 left to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 is our score. The Smith Center Lady Red lead the Trego Lady Eagles here in Waukene as we have the basketball to Carolyn Brungart, right wing. Brungart on the dribble. One dribble now to Madison Walt, top of the key. She looks inside, and Ashlyn Long going to get called for her second personal foul. second Lady Red team foul. So Ashland in early foul trouble as Gracie Parsons heads to the scorer's table. She'll come in. Long, I'm sure, will be the one taking a seat, and she is with those 2 early fouls. 6:21 left to go here in the first quarter. 2-0. Smith Center leads Trego as the Lady Eagles get the basketball on the inbound to Kaylee Walt, top of the key. This is going back around to Malsum, down to the Madison Walt in the right corner. She dribbles up right wing, guarded tightly by Hutchinson. Now out front to Brungart. She again lost the handle on it, tracked it back down though. Now kicks it out to Hober. Hober left wing, down to the left corner to Brungart. Out to the left wing to Kaylee Walt, now to Madison Walt. Walt on the dribble again, working against Hutchinson out front. Drives inside, lost the handle on it, and a foul going to be called. Third team foul already on the Lady Red. And this one's going to be on Dakota Kattenberg, her first. Into the ball game is Kyle Bannon. She's a 5'7" junior for the Trego Lady Eagles. Taking a seat is Hober. Lady Eagles get the inbound to Kaylee Walt. Now to Brungart. Brungart finds an opening, drives inside, and another foul on the Lady Red. Already their 4th team foul here early in this one. 5:49 left to go in the first quarter. Smith Center leads early, 2-0. Miley picks up her first personal foul for the Lady Red. First free throw for Brungart is good. Gets her first point of the ball game and the first point of the game for the Trego Lady Eagles. It's now 2-1. Smith Center leads as second one for Brungart is good as well. She has the first 2 points of the game for Trego as they lead or tie things up at 2. Rentschler has it. Picks up her dribble, kicks it out left wing to Raby. Miley drives into the paint, splits the defense, runner off the glass and good. What a great move by Miley Raby. Split the defense, found an opening to the basket. She gets the layup in the 2. The Lady Red now lead again by 2, 4-2. 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. Brungart out front to O'Bannon. O'Bannon back around the left side of Balsam. Back to the right side. Now between the circles is Madison Walt. Steps up to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Finds Kaylee Walt at the free throw line. Tipped out by Hutchinson. Cameron can't quite track it down before it goes out of bounds, but good defensive effort. So it will be a Lady Eagles basketball. They inbound back to Malsum. Skip pass to Brungart. She tracks it down left side, down to the left corner to O'Bannon. O'Bannon up to the left wing, back down to the corner to Brungart. She'll dribble up to the left elbow, goes out front to the center circle to Walt. Madison Walt directs traffic as she dribbles to the right side, gets the screen from Kaylee Walt. Now passes it back, tipped out, and stolen away by Rentschler. Talon now to Kattenberg. Kattenberg out front to Hutchinson. Cameron going to set up the offense for the Lady Red. 4:42 left to go in the first quarter. Smith Center leads 4-2. The Lady Red get the ball inside for Raby. Miley tracks it down as it's about to go out of bounds. Back out front to Kattenberg. Kattenberg looks left, goes right to Rentschler. Talon puts up the 3. It's good! Rentschler gets the points. And the Lady Red now leads 7-2 as Kattenberg gets the assist. A 5-point Lady Red lead with 4:15 left to go in the first quarter. Kaylee Walt gets the pass inside, splits the defense and off the glass. First made field goal of the ball game for Trego as Smith Center has made their last 3. 7-4, Smith Center leads by 3. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Underneath is Parsons. Her shot too hard, no good. Rebound backside by Malsum. Malsum passes it ahead. Kaylee Walt tracks it down to the free throw line. Quickly double team down to Malsum. She'll fire up a 3 from the left wing. It's no good. Rebound fought for, and a jump ball going to be called. It will be Lady Eagle basketball. Danny Schubert into the ball game. She's a 5'11 freshman. Of course, her sister Lily, the star for the Lady Eagles the last 4 years, now playing at Barton. So see what Danny Schubert can do here in her freshman campaign. As she gets the ball inside, or they look for her anyway. Again, stolen away by Rentschler. Rentschler passes it ahead to Raby. Miley, left baseline jumper off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Madison Walt. Walt leads the break for the Lady Eagles all the way in. Left block off the glass and good. Lady Red push it quickly up to Rentschler. Her shot no good. Fighting for the rebound, and a foul going to be called. Foul is on the Lady Red. That's the 5th team foul on the Lady Red and the 1st on Gracie Parsons. So McKenna Flax coming into the ball game for the Trego Lady Eagles. She is a 5'5" sophomore, and it looks like Brungart going to take a seat. Lady Eagles basketball. Trying to cut into this 1-point lead. If they can make a basket here, they could take the lead as Kaylee Walt blocked by Kattenberg, but no, they're going to give Dakota her second foul. 6th Lady Red team foul, so the Lady Red in foul trouble early as Long and Kattenberg both with 2 fouls already. It'll send Kaylee Walt back to the free throw line. She's 0 of 2 from the line in this one. First one for Walt is good. Kaylee's now got 3 points. And the Lady Eagles of Trego have tied things up at 7 with 3:03 left to go in the first quarter. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound tracked down by Talon Rentschler. As the Lady Red get it inside for Hutchinson. Cameron shot is up. Count the basket. Cameron heads to the free throw line for an and one. Hutchinson gets her first points of the ball game. The Lady Red regain a 2-point lead, 9-7, with 2:55 left to go in the first quarter. Second team foul on the Trego Lady Eagles, and the first on Kai O'Bannon. Hutchinson's free throw on its way and good. Cameron now has 3 points. And the Lady Red regain a 3-point lead, 10-7, with 2:50 left to go in the first quarter. Trego basketball. Schubert has it. Out front goes the basketball to Flax. Back it to Madison Walt left side. Walt on the dribble working against Parsons. Back to Flax inside for Kaylee Walt. Stripped out and stolen away by Hutchinson. Third turnover of the game for the Lady Eagles as Parsons has it. Kicks it out right wing. Raby's got time to set up. Miley's three's on its way. No good. Rebound tracked down by Rentschler. And then a foul going to be called. That'll be the third team foul on the Eagles. Brunger and Balsam back in. O'Bannon and Kaylee Walt take a seat. That foul was on Kaylee Walt, her first personal. Lady Red basketball as Kattenberg will inbound. Kattenberg looking, needs to get the pass in, throws it in. Hutchinson gets it. Back down to Kattenberg in the right corner. They look inside for Rentschler. Talon is going to get it tipped out by Schubert. They're going to say the ball is still with the Lady Red, though. 2:23 left to go in the first quarter, 10-7. The Smith Center Lady Red lead the Trego Lady Eagles by that 3-point margin. Kattenberg again looking. They're going to throw it into Rentschler, right side. Talon has it out front to Hutchinson. Hutchinson between the circles, down to the left side to Raby. Raby looks backdoor for Rentschler. Talon right baseline jumper, good! Talon's got 5 points, and the Lady Red lead, a 12-7, another 5-point lead for the Lady Red. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Talon's coming off some big games. She's had 20, I believe, in the last 3 straight. As the Lady Red defense trying to work here against the Madison, or to Schubert inside. For the Lady Eagles, her shot no good. Rebounded by Raby. Third defensive rebound of the game as Parsons gets it underneath. Her shot is up, no good. And it's rebounded by Brungart. Now foul going to be called. Second rebound of the game for Caroline Brungart. Foul number 7 on the Lady Red already here in the first half. First one on Cameron Hutchinson. Lady Red lead by 5 at 12-7 with 1:39 left to go here in the first quarter. Brungart back at the free throw line. She's 2 of 2 from the line in this one. Trying to cut it into the 5-point lead. First one's on its way on the end and one. No good. And then a whistle's blue, but second one for Brungart again, no good. This time rebounded by Schubert. Then stolen away by the Lady Red. And then Hutchinson gets called for the carry. As O'Bannon and Kaylee Wall both back into the game for the Lady Eagles. 12-7. Smith Center Lady Red a lead by 5. Lady Eagles with the basketball. Malsum right side. Dribbles out front between the circles. Picks up her dribble there. Looks inside for Kaylee Walt. She falls to the ground. Kicks it back out. Malsum for 3. It's good. Malsum has her first points of the ball game. And the Lady Red now lead by 2 as Rentschler gets it inside. Back out to Raby. Miley's three's on its way. It's good! Raby's got 5 points in the ball game now after her first made 3, and the Lady Red regained their 5-point lead, 15-10. Madison Walt to Kaylee Walt at the free throw line. She'll drive in, tipped out by Hutchinson, and they're going to say, one said last touch by the Lady Red, one said by the Lady Eagles. So now the ref's going to have to discuss this here to see which way the ball is going to be going. So it is the Lady Red basketball, 5th turnover of the game for the Trego Lady Eagles. 15-10, Smith Center leads by 5 here in the first quarter of this girls varsity matchup. 38 seconds left to play in the first. Raby has it left side. They look inside for Kattenberg. Back out to Hutchinson. Hutchinson to the right wing to Rentschler. Back down to Hutchinson. Hutchinson drives in, kicks it out to the left wing to Kattenberg. Dakota drives inside. Shot is up in the paint, and it's good. Kattenberg's got 4 points, and the Lady Red have their biggest lead in the game. It's now 7 points, 17-10, 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Eagles get it to O'Bannon. O'Bannon up to the right wing, lost the handle on it, kicked out of there as Parsons tries to track it down. It's going to go out of bounds. They are still going to say last touch by the Lady Eagles, though. So Lady Red basketball, 5 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and the Lady Red lead by 7, their biggest lead of the ball game. As Kattenberg still looking, has to get the pass in, gets it into Raby. Raby off the glass and good. Miley's got 7. The Lady Red lead by 9 at the end of quarter number 1, 19-10. You're listening to Lady Red basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Oops. And on next Tech Channel 165 is the Smith Center Red Men YouTube channel. Thank you, Jesse Ray, for doing the play-by-play, and Terry Long doing the camera work here. I'd like to thank our sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Barter Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. We'll put your money to good use, so you can just drive up to the school and park there in front of the school and beat the little beeper so you can get in and then drop off a check. That works too. Some of our sponsors are Shayla Long, Dale and Audrey Seaman, Neil and Karen Earned, and Theron and Lori Harrison, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Dennis and Pam Atchison, John Overmiller, Burke and Kim Phelps, Realty One, Sean Phelps, Marion, also known as Skip, and Marie Overmiller, Larry and Barbara Wilson, and Jack and Arlene Ben, Mitch and Tammy Holtis there in the Kansas City area. Go Lady Red.
And welcome back to Waukegan and Trego High School. Jesse Ray with you. 9-point lead for the Lady Red after quarter number 1. They lead 19-10. Lady Red basketball to start the second quarter. Raby throws it back in as it was about to go out of bounds. Hutchinson has it down to Raby now in the right corner. Miley back out front to Cameron. Going to reset the offense for the Lady Red. Hutchinson letting things set up here with 7:25 left to go in the first half. Kattenberg has it into the left elbow to Rentschler. Talon going to drive in. Turnaround jumper, no good. And Gracie Parsons going to get called for over the back. Her second personal foul, 8th Lady Red team foul. Well, the Lady Eagles going to make the long trip down to the other end to shoot 1-1. It looks like Malsum going to be shooting the 1-1 for the Lady Eagles. 8th team foul for the Lady Red compared to the 3 for the Lady Eagles so far in this first half. Malsum's first in, no good. Rebound tracked down by Rentschler. And then a double dribble going to get called on the Lady Red, their 3rd turnover of the ball game. Lady Eagle basketball is Madison Wall going to bring it up the court. She's between the circles, swings it over Malsum right wing, down to the right corner to O'Bannon. O'Bannon's 3, no good. Or that was Hober's 3, excuse me, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Red. As they get it inside for Parsons. The Parsons will head to the free throw line. 4th team foul on the Lady Eagles. Caroline Brungart with the foul, her second personal. 19-10. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 9. Parsons' first one is good. Gracie has her first points of the ball game. And it gives the Lady Red a 10-point lead. Again, they continue to extend that biggest lead they've had in the ball game. It's now up to double digits. Parsons' second one, no good this time. Rebound tracked down by Kaylee Walt. So the lead continues to be 10 after the missed free throw, 20-10. Smith Center with the lead with 6 up, 40 left to go. And then the basket by Malsum's good. She's got 5 points now. 20-12. Smith Center leads by 8. Kattenberg in the left corner. Dribbles up, kicks it out front to Hutchinson between the circles. Cameron going to reset things to Kattenberg right wing. Down to the right corner to Parsons. Parsons looking in. Finds Rentschler at the right block. Talon shot no good. Fight for the rebound is on. And a jump ball going to be called. It will be Trego basketball. 6:16 left to go in the first half. Smith Center leads by 8. 20-12 here in the girls' varsity matchup. Madison Walt brings it up the court to the right side to Hober. Or that's Ziegler, excuse me. Again, hard to read these numbers. I'm glad they're doing away with these jerseys after this year. And nationwide have to have contrasting numbers so you can read them. So Ziegler has it. Left side goes out to the front to Madison Walt. Back out to the left wing to Malsum. Malsum drives inside. Kicked out of there by Parsons. Oh, no, they're going to say a kick by the Lady Eagles. So, 7th turnover of the game for Trego. Bailey Archer into the game for the Smith Center Lady Red. Dakota Kattenberg takes a seat. 20-12, the Smith Center Lady Red lead by 8. 5:40 left to go here in the first half. Parsons has it out front. Picks up her dribble, skip pass to Hutchinson right wing. And a 3-second violation on the Lady Red. Their 4th turnover of the ball game. Kaylee Walt looking like she's going to take a seat. Kai O'Bannon back into the ball game. Was foul? All right. Thought they called a 3-second violation, but apparently it was a second team foul on, or second personal on Miley Raby. The way the ref signaled at first, it looked like he called a 3-second violation. I'm sure Coach Lynn would have been much happier with that than the second foul on Raby, but the Lady Red get back on defense, and O'Bannon has it in the right wing. She drives inside, loses the handle on it, stolen away by Parsons. 8th team turnover for the Lady Eagles in this one. Rentschler gets it at the left block, working against Schubert, and a foul going to be called here on the Lady Eagles. That's their 5th team foul. Well, now we're going to have a discussion here. And instead of the foul, they call the travel. So there's the 4th turnover of the ball game by the Lady Red. 5:04 left to go here in the first half. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 8, 20-12. Now we have a double foul called. Looks like for the Lady Red, it's on Bailey Archer. Be the 10th Lady Red team foul. Also a foul on Danny Schubert, her first personal foul, and the 5th Lady Eagles team foul. As Madison Wald has it, kicks out left corner Malsum. She couldn't hold on to it. 9th turnover of the game for the Trego Lady Eagles. McKenna Flax comes back in, and Kai O'Bannon going to take a seat. 20-12, the Smith Center Lady Red lead by 8. 4:45 left to go in the first half. Hutchinson to the left wing to Parsons. Parsons goes out front to Archer. Archer down to the right wing to Hutchinson. Hutchinson looking inside. Now gives it down to the right corner to Rentschler. Talon puts up the 3. No good. Rebound tracked down by Madison Walt. Walt drives in. Free throw line jumper off to the left. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Rentschler. So it will be Lady Eagles basketball. Smith Center continues to lead by 8 here in this girls' varsity matchup. 20-12 here in the first half. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. Hutchinson has it out front. Down to the right wing to Raby. Miley puts up the three. That one's good. 10 points already for Miley. And give the assist to Cameron Hutchinson, her first assist of the ball game. And the Lady Red now lead by 11, 23-12. Just under 4 to go here in the first half. Walt inside for Schubert. Turnaround hook shot rolls out, no good. Rebound fought for. Archer comes down with it. Nice move by the freshman. Just the ball didn't go in that time for her. And the Lady Red take it back left to right on your radio dial, leading by 11, 23-12, with 3.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Archer has it right wing for the Lady Red. Archer looking inside, now on the dribble, picks up her dribble, passes it back out front to Hutchinson. Cameron resets things for the Lady Red, dribbles up top of the key. They leave her wide open, and she can't make him pay that time. Ball is up for grabs, body's hitting the floor, and now a jump ball going to be called, Lady Red basketball. Now a timeout going to be called. We'll take one with them as Trego takes a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Lady Red basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on next Tech Channel 165 is Center Redman YouTube channel. Like I said before, there's going to be, I think, a taco bar someplace, but I'll have to dig up my phone. I'm using my phone for streaming because I couldn't get a hold of anybody here to get a Wi-Fi, but it's working good here, so I didn't want to interrupt things here, so we'll be come up to the basketball game on Tuesday and be surprised. Go Lady Red.
Instead of a jump ball call, they're going to say Trego had possession and called timeout before the jump ball was called, so again, I just can't get on the same page with these refs so far here in the first half. As the Lady Eagles take it back the other way, they find Madison Walt, left block up and good. (23-14). The Lady Red shot no good. Rebound fought for. Now a foul going to be called on the Lady Eagles. Their 16th foul. Foul's on McKenna Flax, her first. As Hutchinson looks to inbound, goes out front to Raby. Miley gets the screen from Archer behind the back dribble right wing. Back out front to Archer, now between the circles to Hutchinson. 2:40 left to go in the first half. The Smith Center Lady Red to lead at 23-14. Raby has it between the circles. She's on the dribble, picks it up, left elbow. Defense leaves her open, shot no good. Rebound fought for, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. That means the Lady Eagles will head back the other way to shoot a 2 here as they're in double bonus. And McKenna Flax will be shooting the 2 free throws for the Lady Eagles. Looks like Flax is a 60% free throw shooter on the season. Foul's on Gracie Parsons, her third. First one for Flax is good. It bounces in. Her first points of the ball game. Second one on its way. Good as well for Flax. She's got 2 now. So the Lady Red with the basketball, leading 23-16. Hutchinson to Rentschler right wing. Talon finds an opening, kicks out to Parsons. Parsons pump fakes, takes one dribble in. Her shot no good, and then a foul going to be called. Foul's going to be on Bailey Archer underneath, her second. And it looks like Kaylee Walt going to head back to the free throw line for the Lady Eagles. Smith Center leads 23-16. First one on its way, good. Walt has 4. And Trego cuts into the lead. It's now 23-17. As O'Bannon comes back in, as Ziegler going to take a seat. 23-17, the Smith Center Lady Red lead. Second one for Walt, good as well. She's got 5 points. Makes it 23-18 with, looks like 2:12 left to go here in the first half. Lady Red with the slim margin of victory, and now or a slim margin of lead, and now a 3-second violation. 5th turnover of the game on the Lady Red. Madison Walt brings it up the court for the Lady Eagles, trying to again cut down this lead before halftime. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Madison Walt out front to Brungart, down to the right wing to Flax. Flax looks inside, kicks it backside, ball tipped and stolen away by Hutchinson. Raby inside for Rentschler. Rentschler back out to Raby. Raby pump fakes, drives in, right elbow shot, no good. Rebound put back by Parsons, blocked. Rebound by Archer, and she's going to head to the free throw line. #17 foul on the Trego Lady Eagles. Foul is on McKenna Flax, her second. First one for Archer is good. Bailey's got her first point of the ball game. Makes it 24-18. The Smith Center Lady Red lead with 1:43 left to go here in this first half. Second one good as well for Archer. She now has 2 points. Kenna Flax takes a seat. Malsum comes back in. 1:43 left to play here in the first half. Smith Center leads 25-18. Madison Walt brings it up the court for the Lady Eagles. Hands it off to Malsum right side. Malsum letting the offense work down to the top of the key. Now left wing to Madison Walt. She drives in, runner in the paint off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound fought for. Still fighting for it. O'Bannon comes away with it. Her shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Raby. Raby has it at the free throw line. Kicks it out front to Hutchinson. Hutchinson now to Archer. Archer underneath for Rentschler. Good give and go, and a good 2 points by the Lady Red as Rentschler gets on the board here in the second quarter. Her first points come with 1:05 left to go in this first half. First points of the second quarter. She's got 7 overall. Give Bailey Archer the assist. And the Lady Red lead 27-18. Malsum top of the key with it. Now to Madison Walt. Back to Malsum. Kicking out front to Brungart. Brungart in between the circles, hands it off to Madison Walt. Walt picked up out front by Hutchinson to the left wing to Kaylee Walt. Back to Madison. They swing it around to Brungart left wing. Brungart tipped and stolen away by Rentschler. Talon's got 3 steals. A wide open layup is good. Talon's got 9 points in the first half. And the Lady Eagles have 11 turnovers that have turned into quite a few of the Lady Red points. They now lead Black by 11, 29-18, tying their biggest lead of the ball game. Out front goes the basketball to Ziegler. She'll drive in. Runner is no good. Rebound, a 5-4, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Eagles. Their 8th team foul. So Gracie Parsons will head down to make the long trip down to the other end to shoot one and one. Fouls on Kai O'Bannon, her second. So Parsons back at the free throw line. 1 of 2 here in the ball game so far. Trying to extend the 11-point Lady Red lead as they lead 29-18. First one, good for Gracie. She's got 2 points. Lady Red now lead by 12, 30-18. Parsons going to get set for the second one. On its way. That one off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Malsum. As the Lady Eagles have the basketball, looking to pass off, they find a Ziegler at the left, or O'Bannon at the left wing. She drives down to the baseline, tipped out by Hutchinson, and that's how the first half ends. The Swiss Center Lady Red with a 12-point lead, 30-18. We'll take a timeout and be back to wrap things up for the first half right after this as you're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And we'll be back here shortly. Go Lady Red.
Welcome back. Already under action here in the second half. Lady Red basketball as they go right to left on your radio dial here in the second half. Kattenberg has it to Raby left wing. Out front to Long. She's back in after picking up 2 early fouls. Kattenberg at the right wing with the basketball. Now on the dribble, picks it up, goes out front between the circles to Hutchinson to Long. Underneath for Kattenberg, left block up and good. Dakota's got 6 points now. And the Lady Red lead 32-18 with under 7.5 to go. 3-pointer no good, rebounded by Long. And the Lady Red take it back right to left on your radio dial. Long with it right wing. 32-18, 7:05 left to go, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Eagles, their first team foul of the second half. Fouls on Brungard, her third personal foul. And first, a Trego team foul of the second half. Sends Rentschler to the free throw line. Talon hits the first one. She's already in double digits. She's got 10 points. She joins Miley Raby in double digits. First 2 players of the ball game as Miley went over, hit the double digits in the first half. As Talon hits both free throws, she's now got 11 to lead all scores. Lady Eagles with the basketball. Walt has it out front. Swings it down to the right wing to O'Bannon. Back to Madison Walt. Back to the right wing to Kaylee Walt. Walt letting the offense set up. They find Brungard at the top of the key. She dribbles down to the right wing. Cut off there by a pair of Lady Red players. Walt has it. Down to the right corner to Kaylee Walt. Brungard tracks down the loose ball. Hands off to Malsum. Malsum down to the right wing. Picks up her dribble, guarded tightly by Hutchinson. Malsum down to the right corner to Kaylee Walt. Now goes the basketball out front to Madison Walt. Walt back down to Kaylee Walt in the right corner. She drives down to the baseline. Shot is up. Blocked by Kattenberg into the hands of Raby. Kattenberg has the basketball. Her shot is up from the left baseline. No good. Rebounded by Madison Walt. Brungard has it, lost the handle on it at the left wing, and Raby gets her hands on it. Going to be a jump ball called. It will remain Trego basketball. .56 left to go in the third quarter. 34-18 is our score. The Smith Center Lady Red with their biggest lead of the ball game. Madison Walt has it out front. Walt swings it around out front to Malsum. She tracks it down between the circles. Down to the right corner to O'Bannon. O'Bannon out front to Walt. Madison drives inside. Runner good. She's got 6 points now. And it makes it a 14-point game. 34-20. Smith Center leads. Rentschler, right block. No good. Just off. Rebounded by O'Bannon. Gives the ball out front to Madison Walt. Down to O'Bannon in the right corner. Inside for Kaylee Walt. Walt underneath. Shot no good. Rebound fought for. Still fighting for it. Still fighting for the basketball. Now Rentschler comes away with the loose ball. Rentschler underneath to Kattenberg. Kattenberg just staying in bounds. Long back out front to Hutchinson. Hutchinson down to the left wing. She's going to drive all the way inside. Good take by Cameron. Shot, though, no good. Rebounded by Long. Tipped out into the hands of Rentschler. And now a jump ball going to be called, and it will be, or did they give Coach Lynn the timeout first? Either way, it's Lady Red basketball. And they are going to say a timeout called by the Lady Red. So we'll take it with them. You're listening to Lady Red basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And our next channel 165 is the Center Redman YouTube channel. I'd like to thank Jesse for doing the play-by-play and Terry Long for doing the camera work here. Always does a great job. Some of our sponsors are Eldon Oltis and the Oltis boys. Eldon class of 1950, Mike class of 1972, Mitch class of 1975, and Lyle class of 1981. Mitch Holtis reminded us that there is going to be the Home of the Range celebration and on July 4th, 150 years of the old Home on the Range, plus the Chief Chat money raiser.
14 as Raby shot no good. Rebound tracked down by Ashlyn Long. Gives it to Hutchinson and good. Lady Red now lead by 16 once again, 36-20. Madison Walt to Brungart, right wing. She's going to drive down to the baseline. Her shot is up, and it rattles out no good. Fighting for the basketball is on. A jump ball called, and it will be Smith Center basketball. (16 points) Smith Center lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. 36-20 with 4:23 left to go here in the third. Hutchinson has it out front between the circles. Dribbles down to the right wing. Picks up her dribble now to Rentschler, top of the key. Swings it around to right side to Long. Ashland going to drive in and going to get called for the travel. 6th turnover of the game for the Lady Red. Lady Red lead 36-20. Madison Wald has it out front. Down to the right wing to Brungart. Brungart letting the offense set up. Schubert sets a screen. Brungart puts up the three. Misses everything that time. Goes out of bounds. And it is Lady Red basketball. Full court pressure now by the Lady Eagles as Raby going to bring it up the court. Lady Eagles back out. And Raby hands it off to Hutchinson. 3:45 and counting left to go in the third quarter. Smith Center with their biggest lead of the game, 16 points, 36-20. Long inside for Kattenberg. Kattenberg shot off the glass and good. Ashland's got 3 assists all here in this quarter. Kattenberg's got 8 points, and the Lady Red lead by 18, 38-20. Kaylee Wall with the ball inside, gets past the defense, no good on the shot. Rebounded by Ashland Long, and a foul going to be called. Kaylee Walt picks up her second personal foul, second team foul. Ziegler into the ball game now for the Trego Lady Eagles. 18-point Lady Red lead. This is their biggest lead of the ball game, 38-20. Raby out front to Long. They swing it around to Hutchinson right wing. Hutchinson letting the offense work. Now on the dribble. Looked inside. Backside pass for Kattenberg. Dakota drives in. Left block jumper. No good. Left it short. Rebound fought for. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Eagles. Lady Red basketball as they lead by 18, 38-20. 3:04 left to go here in the third quarter. Kattenberg to inbound. Looking. Finds Rentschler. Talon drives inside. Runner up and good. 13 points for Rentschler. And the Lady Red now lead by 20. They continue to extend their biggest lead of the ball game. They lead 40-20. Down to the left corner goes the basketball to Brungart. Out front to Madison Walt. Skip past the Balsam right corner. She dribbles up to the wing. Back to Walt. Around to Brungart left wing. Ball tipped by Long. Stolen away by Hutchinson. Rentschler then loses the handle on it. Stolen away by Madison Walt. Her first steal of the ball game. Walt drives all the way inside. Off the glass and good. And now Coach Crawford calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. It's a full timeout. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, this is the Center Red YouTube channel. I'd like to thank the People's Heritage Foundation for contributions made to the high school, to Next Tech Channel 165, and to the Fax Department, Amy Terrell there, and to Tim Wilson, to the Woods Department, for equipment and things they needed. Also, Joe and Betty Buffett Farms, Dave and Susie Hudson, Artis Kettenberg, Greg and Tamara Frank, Gerald and Jenna Bouclair, Buck Snowshack, Donna Dunce, Tom and Carol Stewart, Ron and Pat Griffith, Ron and Teresa Rentschler, the Carol and Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Joyce Jones, 3rd Street Design, Kathy McCary, they're on 3rd Street, of course, for all your embroidery and fashion update needs. P&G Computers, Greg and Peggy Albelman. Go Lady Red.
Annabelle Malsum. Carolyn Brungart. Also out there is a Madison Walt. And it looks like also out there is Avery Ziegler. Lady Red get it in to Parsons. Parsons quickly up the court. That was Long. Down to the right wing. Out front goes the basketball to Hutchinson. Back it to Long. Tipped out. And now ripped away by Madison Walt. Her second steal of the ball game. She'll drive inside. Right block. And now Hutchinson going to get called for the foul. Cameron's second personal. First Lady Red team foul. So Madison Walt heads to the free throw line. And the Lady Eagles as a whole, a pretty good free throw shooting team, shooting 59% from the free throw line, and Madison Walt is 60% free throw shooter. She hits the first one. She now has 7 points. Lady Eagles have made 5 in a row from the free throw line, make it 6 in a row. Walt has 8 points now. Raby gets the inbounds pass as the Lady Red lead by 16, 40-24. 2:05 left to go in the third quarter. Rentschler gets the pass from long, just short, no good. Fighting for the rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Eagles.
Oh, heck no.
McKenna Flax comes into the ball game for Trego, and Annabelle Halsum takes a seat. Hutchinson will inbound with the Lady Red up by 16, 40-24. Minute 57 left to go in the third. Long free throw line jumper. Good. Ashland has her first points of the ball game. And a timeout called by Coach Lynn. So we'll take another timeout here as the Lady Red call a full timeout. The Lady Red lead 42-24. You're listening to Lady Red basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, I guess I didn't have my mic all the way down when Terry and I were talking. Sorry about that. It's not our job to judge, but what do you know? Everybody out there watching probably thought the same thing. Thanks to James and Carol Wolf, Bob and Wanda Dietz, Bob and Cindy Wagner, Jim Kirshner, the People's Bank, Laura Burgess, Terry and Kendra Bisbin, and family Cecil and Jerry Lambert, Marilyn Lionel, Mike and LaDonna Weltmer, Marilyn Sear, David and Denise Kettenberg, and Dakota and Dominic, Tim and Dana Weltmer, and Declan Drake, Darius and Davey, Dennis and Kathy Hansen, and Michael and Diana Rice. Hopefully the Redmond Wrestlers are doing well today, and we'll see how they turn out tomorrow. So go Redmond, go Lady Red.
Brungart brings it up the court, left to right on your radio dial. Man out front by Raby, almost tipped out of there by Hutchinson. Now we have a whistle as something fell out onto the court, so refs doing the good job there of being heads up and stopping play so nobody got hurt. As now we're back to action as Walt inbounds to Flax. Flax dribbles down to the right wing. Picks up her dribble guarded tightly by Parsons. Gracie almost got her hands on it. Now Hutchinson trying to get her hands on it, and Cameron going to get called for the foul instead. Her third personal foul. Second Lady Red team foul. Both fouls here in the third quarter on Cameron Hutchinson. Is Cameron going to take a seat? Dakota Kattenberg comes back into the ball game. Kaylee Walt comes back in for Trego. And let's see who takes a seat. It looks like Schubert going to take a seat. 42-24, the Smith Center Lady Red lead with a minute 38 left to go. 18-point lead for the Lady Red. Their biggest of the game has been 20. Madison Walt has it on the dribble. Down to the right wing to Ziegler. Inside for Kaylee Walt. Walt back out to Ziegler, right wing. She dribbles up a little further. Now to Kaylee Walt to Brungart, right wing. She'll drive to the free throw line. Out to the left wing to Flax. To the left corner to Ziegler. Back out front to Madison Walt. Goes to basketball. A minute 10 left to go here in the third quarter. Smith Center leads 42-24. Walt to the left wing to Ziegler. Ziegler drives the baseline. Takes it up. No good on the shot. Rebound fought for. And the Lady Eagles come down with it. As now Madison Walt's shot is up and good. She's got 10 points. Lady Red basketball leading 42-26. Parsons gets it inside underneath the basket. Shot is up, left is short, no good. Rebounded by Ziegler. .38 seconds left to play in the third. Smith Center leads 42-26. Walt to Ziegler for three. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound tracked down by Dakota Kattenberg. Her first rebound of the ball game. 42-26. Smith Center leads with 20 seconds left to go in the third. Lady Red looking for the final shot of the quarter as Raby backs out to the center circle. Picks up her dribble, now looks to pass off. Has to find somebody, finds Archer. As Bailey inside of the arc. Now to Long for three, no good. And fighting for the rebound, still fighting for it. Ziegler comes away with it. Madison Wald at the buzzer, no good for three. And that's how our third quarter ends, with the Lady Red up 42-26. Take a timeout, be back with the fourth quarter right after this. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on the Next Tech YouTube channel. Let's see if I can find what I was looking for. Thank for everybody for helping out here and making contributions and making things happen. It is Ashlyn's birthday, so I sang happy birthday to her earlier. We're back in action. Sorry about that.
With the basketball, Lady Red defense on the wrong end, and they still miss the layup. And fighting for the basketball, goes out of bounds. Let's see who they say last touched it. Will be Lady Eagles basketball. So the Lady Red catching a break there. The Lady Eagles missed a wide open layup on the opening possession of this fourth quarter. Lady Eagle basketball though. Lady Red outscoring the Lady Eagles in that third quarter, 12-8. And now a travel going to be called on a Trego. That is their 13th turnover of the ball game. Lady Red bring it back up right to left on your radio dial. Raby again picks up her dribble way out front, finds Long left wing. Long looking, goes out front to Parsons. Parsons down to the right wing to Raby. 42-26, the Lady Red lead. Kattenberg to Parsons in the left corner. On the dribble out front to Long. Long looking, finds Kattenberg in the right corner, back inside for Ashland. Underneath the basket, up and it rolls out, no good. Fighting for the rebound, and the Lady Eagles come down with it. That's Kaylee Walt. Lady Eagles with it. Madison Walt underneath, wide open Ziegler. Her shot is too hard, no good. Rebounded by Rentschler, and then a foul going to be called. Looks like the foul is going to be on a Trego. That'll be their 13th foul. Foul is on Flax, her third personal. Hutchinson back in for the Lady Red. Parsons going to take a seat. Schubert back in for the Lady Eagles. Also Malsom back in. 42-26. Smith Center leads with 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Long has it out front to Hutchinson, right wing. Cameron on the dribble and going to get called for the travel. 9th turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red. As the Lady Eagles have it. Walt out front with it. Down to the right wing to Brungart. Gets a screen from Walt, top of the key. Lost a handle on it, stolen away by Hutchinson. Cameron's got 5 steals in the ball game. And then a double dribble going to be called on the Lady Red. That's their 10th turnover. Second one of the fourth quarter here. So the score remains 42-26 with 6:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Smith Center with that lead. And they've led by as many as 20 here in the second half. Brungart on the dribble, kicks it out to Schubert, left wing, inside goes the basketball, and Talon going to get called for the foul. Of all the fouls so far in this game on the Lady Red, that's the first one on Rentschler. So Talon's done a nice job of staying pretty clean here in this ball game. A little bit different inbounds play here for the Lady Eagles as they go all the way back to half court. They throw it in to Walt, top of the key, behind the back dribble. Now finds an opening and a foul underneath. 4th team foul. And the 4th on Cameron Hutchinson. So the Lady Eagles again will inbound. They throw it in to Kaylee Walt. Walt turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Ashlyn Long, her 5th rebound of the ball game. Get it ahead to Kattenberg. Now to Hutchinson. Swinging around to Long. Inside for Rentschler. Rentschler tries to save it in, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Eagles, their 4th team foul. Foul is on Kaylee Walt, her 3rd personal. Gracie Parsons back in. Ziegler comes back in for the Lady, or O'Bannon comes back in for the Lady Eagles, and it is going to be Brungart taking a seat. Long to inbound for the Lady Red. Looking, finds Raby. Raby left block off the glass and good. Miley's now got 12 points. Her first point since the 2nd quarter. 44-26. Madison Walt for 3, no good. Rebound tracked down by Rentschler. Now a turnover by the Lady Red as Walt comes away with the steal, her 3rd. They kick it out to Schubert. Schubert left wing for 3, no good. Rebounded again by Rentschler. And a foul going to be called on the Lady Eagles. 15. And the first on Malsum. Raby for 3, good. Back-to-back baskets by Miley Raby. And the Lady Red now lead 47-26. Their biggest lead of the ball game is 21 points. As Schubert has it, left elbow. They look underneath and stolen away by Rentschler. That's Talon's 4th steal of the ball game. Raby has it. She drives down to the baseline. The scoop shot no good. Fighting for the rebound, and Madison Wall comes away with it. Malsum has it right wing. Looking inside. Letting the offense work around to Kaylee Walt, top of the key. They swing it around to O'Bannon right wing. O'Bannon back out to Schubert left wing. Inside goes the pass. Shot no good. Rebounded by Raby. And then ball goes out of bounds. And the last touch by the Lady Red. That's travel going to be called. So the 11th turnover of the game for the Lady Red. (47-26). The Lady Red lead with 4:20 left to go in the 4th quarter. Walt has it down to the right wing to Malsum. Out front to Ziegler for 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Rentschler. Unofficially Talon's 10th rebound of the ball game. And the shot is up and good. Parsons gets the 2. And the Lady Red again to continue to build on their biggest lead. They now lead by 23, 49-26, with 3:55 left to go in this ball game. Walt has it backside for Brungart. Brungart on the dribble, inside the paint, kicks out to Malsum, down to the right corner to Ziegler. Inside for Madison Walt, underneath the basket, back out to Ziegler. Ziegler gets it tipped and stolen away by Rentschler. Talon's 5th steal of the ball game. Drives in, off the glass, too hard, no good. Fighting for the rebound. And a foul going to be called. And Cameron Hutchinson just fouled out of the ball game. Not sure how they give Cameron that foul when the Trego girl was on her back, but either way, Cameron picks up her 5th. She fouls out unofficially 5 points, 5 steals, 2 assists. Bailey Archer back into the game for the Lady Red. In for the Lady Eagles is Megan Hober. 3:35 left to go in the ball game. The Smith Center Lady Red lead by 13, 49-26. Hober around to Ziegler. Ziegler back out front to Madison Walt. Walt on the dribble, working against Kattenberg. Fires up the 3. That one off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Hober, no good. Rebounded by Parsons. Turnover by the Lady Red as Walt has it down to the right corner to Ziegler. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound put back by Madison Walt and blocked out of bounds by the Lady Red. Looks like Tori Hober into the ball game for the Lady Eagles. Kattenberg takes a seat, and Raby comes back in for the Lady Red. 49-26, Smith Center leads. Ball tipped out by Parsons. Molsom comes up with it, though. Madison Wall with it out front for the Lady Eagles. They get it inside for Tori Hober. Her turnaround shot, no good. She's fouled, though. Third personal on Bailey Archer. Sixth Lady Red team foul. So Hober at the free throw line. She is a 60% free throw shooter on the year. Misses the first one off the front of the iron. Lady Eagles have made 6 in a row before that. Second one for Hober, good. Her first point of the ball game. Raby brings it up the court for the Lady Red to Rinchler, left wing. Inside pass, tipped out and stolen away by Madison Walt. 13 turnovers now for the Lady Red as Malsom fires up a 3, too hard, no good. Rebound, fought for. Ashlyn Long comes away with it, and she's going to be fouled. Lady Eagles 0 of 9 from the field in this fourth quarter. They do have 1 point from the free throw line, and a timeout going to be called by Coach Lynn. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on Next Channel 165, the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. What I was referring to before was a fundraiser. There's going to be a dessert auction on Tuesday, as well as you'll be able to purchase your raffle tickets. That's on Tuesday. Lloyd's coming to town for basketball, so come out and get you some basketball in and watch some Red Men and Lady Red basketball and get you some desserts, some yummy, delicious, tasty stuff there. Plus support that episode, support Ona Long and her father's cancer and all the other financials that come in when you are fighting a disease. So come on out and share the wealth. Share the care. Smith Center is always good about doing that. So, and you can sign up for the raffle. There's a really cool grill for the raffle. So, come on, share the wealth and share the care.
Looks like Flax, Hober, Malsom, and Madison Walt for the Lady Eagles. Parsons around to the right side to Kattenberg. Hands it off to Raby. 2:13 and counting left to go in the fourth quarter. Kattenberg letting the offense set up, goes out front to Long. Ashlyn picks up her dribble, goes to the left wing to Raby. Raby inside for Parsons. Gracie behind the defense, up and good. Gracie's got 6 points, and the Lady Red lead 51-27. Walt to Malsom, out front to Flax. Flax swings it around to the right wing to Malsom. Malsom inside for Tori Hober. Back out to Megan Hober. She'll put up the 3 and no good. Rebound put back by Tori Hober, no good. A rebound by Dakota Kattenberg, and then a foul going to be called on the Lady Eagles. Dakota came away with the rebound. Sixteenth foul on the Lady Eagles. Foul is on McKenna Flax, her 5th and final foul. She fouls out with 2 points in this ball game. Dakota at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. First one's good. Kattenberg's now got 9 points. Lady Red lead 52-27 as Kenya Gotzi heads to the scores table for the Lady Red. Second one for Kattenberg, good. She's got 10. As Kattenberg takes the seat, Gotzi into the ball game. Gotzi, the 5'3" freshman for the Lady Red. Seen a little bit of playing time here in the varsity action throughout the season. Down to the right wing goes the Lady Eagles. That's Madison Walt to the left corner to Megan Hober. Out front to Malsom. Inside for Hober. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound fought for. Tori Hober comes away with it. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Red. Malsom has it out to the free throw line. They drive inside. Shot no good. And a block going to be called on the Lady Red. 17 foul. As Kinsey Bliss took it to the hole that time. Draws the foul on Bailey Archer, her fourth. Bliss heads to the free throw line. Off the front of the iron, no good. Minute 7 left to go as Madison Walt takes his seat. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals for the senior, for the Lady Eagles. As Bliss's second one no good as well. Rebounded by Ashlyn Long, her 7th rebound of the ball game. Parsons has it left wing, out front to Long. Long dribbles down to the right wing, back out front to Raby goes the basketball. And Miley going to get called for the travel. 14th turnover of the game for the Lady Red. Compared to 16 for the Trego Lady Eagles. Looks like 6 of the 14 turnovers for the Lady Red coming in this fourth quarter, though. Malsom down to the right corner to Bliss. Back inside for Malsom, tipped out by Parsons. And it will remain Lady Eagle basketball. 38 seconds left to go in the fourth. And Smith Center leads 53-27. The Lady Red have not allowed a field goal yet here in the fourth quarter. As the Lady Eagles get it into Tori Hober. Out to Malsom, stolen away by Parsons. Parsons hands it off to Raby, and Miley walks it up. Gets across half court to long right side. Left inside for Gotzi. Gotzi's shot is up from the baseline, no good, and rebounded by Tori Hober. 17 seconds left to go. Smith Center leads 53-27. Malsom for 3. That one's good. First made field goal of the fourth quarter as Malsom hits the 3. She has 8 points, and the Lady Eagles finally get a field goal. And the Lady Red, though, come away with the big victory. 23 points as they outscore the Lady Eagles 53-30. We'll take a timeout, come back, wrap things up right after this as you're listening to Lady Red Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And on next channel 165 is the Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. Thanks for everyone for contributing to help make good things happen for Lady Red, Redmen, and everybody at USD 237. Thank you, Jesse Ray, for doing the play-by-play, and Terry Long for doing the camera. I'm Alan Donovan. We'll be back with the boys' varsity shortly.